All right, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the gym. So today, as you can see, it's nice and empty in here. So I'm gonna be able to do everything I want to do. And it is a push day, probably my favorite day. So I'm gonna be taking you guys through another one of my push days, do a couple different movements, do some of the same movements. And again, I'll try to just kind of walk you through what I'm doing, kind of talk through it, and give some tips that come to mind along the way. So let me get started with a little bit of a warm-up. I'm going to use the band, just get my muscles warmed up, get everything ready to go, and then we'll jump into the workout. All right, so on my push days, I usually will just start kind of opening up the chest. Some of these, like, you know what you call this, flailing my arms. It's kind of rotating at the shoulder, feeling a stretch to the pecs. And then we'll do some backwards rotations, again on the shoulders, just getting everything ready to go. Go ahead and do some lateral raises without any weight. Let's get the medial head warmed up. Oh yeah, do some little circles. Good shoulder burn going already. And some reverse circles. Just kind of do like a few rotations through that, resting in between a little bit, because you do get a pretty good like shoulder burn just from some of those movements. So give it a little bit of time to recover. Do a little bit of chest pressing, really flexing the pecs, getting them ready for weight. And then I'll go with a resistance band, kind of stretch out the back a little bit. I'll do some kind of circles with this as well. Go ahead and hit some lateral raises as well. So I'll step on the middle of the band, kind of pull it up, a little more resistance on the shoulder. And again, a couple more rounds of that, and we'll be about ready to go. All right, so I got a little bit of the warm up out of the way. The first move we're gonna hit is gonna be a incline dumbbell chest press. So I'm gonna grab something light to warm up with, so we'll probably grab like some 45s and do about like 12 to 15 reps with that, get it warm, see how that feels, and kind of pyramid up from there. So we'll grab those 45s and we'll start with the first set. Okay. Okay. Whew. That was a good burn. I haven't done incline dumbbell in a minute. I'm gonna grab the, we're like 60s. I'll hit a set with the 60s next. All right. Let's go again with the 60s. Oh yeah, okay. All right, got the 80s. Try to hit this for like 8 to 10. 8 to 10 on here. All right. Oh yeah. Yep. That's heavy. That's good though. So in between sets on here, I'll make sure to still do some of these like stretches, keep everything moving, and kind of help out with that shoulder mobility and all, because front delts will get tight sometimes, especially for me with dumbbell pressing. It's probably my I don't think my form's quite right yet, so I do feel a lot of front delt when I'm doing this. So it helps to stretch that back out, open everything up, and give it some time to rest in between. Whew. All right, about to hit these hundreds. Don't know how many we'll get. We're just gonna try it. Lightweight. Oh yeah. Okay. Shit's light, right? Oh shit, that was a fucking weird start. Here we go. Whew. It's like 4.5. That chunk was heavy. I'm gonna back it down to the, I'm just gonna go back down to the 80s. I'll do one more working set with the 80s, try to get 8 to 10 again. And then we're gonna move on to something else. That was heavy. All right, one more controlled set with these 80s. Try for 10, at least 8. That's the goal, at least. One more. Whew. That's enough of that. That was challenging. I haven't done dumbbell pressing in like a minute, so it felt pretty. That last set, honestly, the 100s and that last set of 80s, like really like connected for me, like the form. Like I really felt like I was pushing my pecs. Front delts were chilling. So that was good. I'm gonna have to start doing this a lot more often. So let me get set up with something else to do next. All right, so I gotta do my favorite. So we're back in the Smith machine. I'm gonna do an incline Smith machine press. I've got a plate on each side right now, so just do a little warm-up set. So this is when, I think I've talked about this before, how it's kind of hard to set up, but basically I like to set this up where when I bring the bar down, right, I got my chest like sticking out pretty good, shoulder blades back. This is gonna hit like not right on my nipple, it's a little bit above, but it's under my collarbone. And I just feel a really good like upper pec activation when I push from this position. All right, yeah, whew, that felt good. A lot of upper pec there. So I'll rest a little bit. I'll go ahead and throw on, I'm throwing 185. I'm not gonna go up straight to 2 plates yet. So I'll put on a 25 on top of that plate. We'll hit that. Those dumbbell presses got me pretty good, so I don't wanna try to go too hard right off the bat here. So let me get that loaded up. All right, before that though, let's see what we got going on here pump wise. So okay. Oh shit. Have you seen this vein? Hang on, let me turn this to the mirror. Do you see this like vein right there? That's crazy. That's been like coming in lately, but it's getting a lot more like pronounced than it used to be, which I'm happy about. Upper chest, pretty vascular. Yeah, that vein has like not been there, so that's kind of cool to see that really start popping. I don't know what my abs are gonna look like right now, but let's see. Yeah, so, you know, not super lean. It's been bulking for the winter, but chest is coming along nice. So let's hit that 185 on here, or you know, whatever Smith machine 45 and 25 is. All right, let's see how this goes. Hopefully this moves. Getting shoulder blades back and down. That's 8. 9, one more. Oh man. Oh, that's kind of heavy. Doing the dumbbell before really wore me out. Pump feels good though. Pump feels good. All right. One more of this plate in 25. Try to go for 10 again. Ooh, one more for 8. Let's try for 9, come on. Oh my God, that was tough. Ooh. Man, it does not take a lot of weight on this. I'm gonna move on to a fly next, I think. All right, so when I do flies, I always like to start with a low to high, because again, I'm trying to focus this upper part of the chest. So this movement right here hits a lot more of that like upper part. So we'll start with that. Got it pretty light right now. I'm gonna start with 15. Get a good spread on that. Good stable base. Good stretch at the end. Ooh. So I'll pyramid that up. We'll go to like 20 pounds for the next set. I took my other chain off because I think it was like interfering with the sound. So, okay, here we go. 20 on there now. Nice and wide. Okay, I'll do one more set with that, with the 25. We'll try to go to 12. I don't know if we'll get a full 12 out of that, so we'll try that again for the last set. All right, one more time. Got the 25s loaded up. I'm gonna try to maintain good form here. It's always hard when you go heavier, but do what we can. Okay. That's all we got, 9.5. Pretty good chest pump so far though. All right, so I'm gonna do a couple more sets of a fly. This time we're gonna go high-low. I've been trying this out a lot lately where you kind of bend like over a lot and kind of scoop it down. So I'll try to set up the camera in a good spot to like catch that, but I like really feel it in like all of the pec. So we'll hit that. And then I think we're gonna move on to doing some shoulder stuff. All right, this is not gonna be the most flattering angle for my stomach on a bulk, but here we go. So I'm keeping that 25 on there to start off with this. You can go a lot heavier with this, but feel it out first. So a good lean over and then kind of scooping in together there. Oh yeah. Whew. A lot more front delt happening in that one. So I'll stretch that out, give it a second to rest. I'm gonna up it to about 40 something, I think, for the next set, because that felt pretty good. All right, second set, 42.5 on there. Ooh, the setup sucks, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. That was heavy. I think I did this last time in like the closer cable machine. So this one being so wide, it'll be like a really good stretch. So I'm gonna lower it down to 30 pounds and we'll hit it again. That was humbling. Much better. Okay. One more like that. And then we'll move on to some shoulder stuff, I think. All right, last set. I'm gonna take it easy. My front delt is starting to tell me like, hey, I don't like this. Okay. That one was a lot easier on the shoulder. A good tip for doing those is try to keep your elbow like in line like this way, right? With where the cable's coming from. So if the cable is like right here, you want to keep your elbow like that, not down here or like past it. And that'll kind of take the shoulder out of it and let you get as much of it with just the pec as you can, but it's still pretty taxing on the shoulder. So I'm gonna get set up to do a lateral raise with the cable. All right, so next up we're gonna hit some laterals for the mid delt here. So I've got this handle, can't really see, but I've got it set up just to like right about where my hand kind of normally rests. So I'm gonna grab onto that, get a little bit of tension off of the machine, and pretty much the same as I do it with the dumbbell, kind of raising a little bit to the front and controlling the speed. Same thing on the other side. So that was 10 pounds. Hit that again with 15. Do a little physique check here. Sliding's kind of nice. A little bit of striation in the pecs there. In the center too. Whew. Still feel like my triceps are like lacking for whatever reason. I really want to do like better with growing those. I don't know if it's just an angle thing or what, but I never feel like they look like crazy. Delts are coming in nice though. I'm ready to lose this flab. I hate bulking because I hate like I got into fitness because I wanted to look good, you know? Like, so having a little bit of like flab and all, not being like chiseled at all times is like hard to deal with for me, but it's a necessary evil to grow. See what that spread will look like right now. Lighting's not the best for it. All right, anyway. All right, another set of laterals, 15 pounds this time. Same thing. Ooh, that burns. That burns pretty good. All right, last set, we're gonna try 20. I don't think I'll get like, definitely gonna get 12. Try for 8 to 10. It's gonna be heavy. All right, let's go. All right, 6.5. At least we're reaching failure, you know? Whew. Form was definitely breaking down on that last one. All right, I think I'm gonna do a shoulder press, so I'm gonna go set up in a plate shoulder press machine. Something I don't usually do, so I'll try that out next. Got the wife lover back on so I don't have to sit on this machine and get back knee. That, and I was feeling very small when I saw myself in the last clip. So anyway, I usually don't do this plate loaded shoulder press, so I'm gonna try it out. Position feels kind of weird, but we'll see. Not bad. That was a plate. I'm going to throw on a 25 on top of that. Front delts still feeling a little bit from this all the pressing I've already been doing, so probably won't take this too heavy, but we'll throw a 25 on and try that next. But yeah, good tip for shoulder growth, which mine aren't like crazy, but I've definitely grown them a lot in the past few years, is you don't want to like overdo it. Everybody tells you like spam, you know, lateral raises and all, and that's kind of true, but when your front delt is getting worked so much, it's very prone for injury. And if you already do a lot of pressing to grow your chest, your front delt's getting worked out, so you don't really have to give that too much attention. And you'll be able to tell, like I can tell right now, like it's pretty gassed, just on my first warm-up set on this machine, so I'm not gonna tax it too hard. I'm not gonna ask too much of it to where it gets injured, and then, you know, and I've got a shoulder injury, as does mostly everybody, so. I'm gonna just throw the 25 on and we'll hit this again. Whew. All right, let's go. Got the 25s on top of the plates. See how this moves. Had some popping. That felt pretty good. Not really any pain, just a good shoulder burn that time. So I might throw on, let's put a 10 on the top of that for the last set. Do 3 sets on this and we'll call it. All right, last set. Let's see. Just thinking where to put my feet on here. Come on. That was nice. It sounds so dumb. That was nice. That was good. That was different. It's hard. So I'm gonna unrack this, and I think we're gonna hit some rear delt next. So I'm gonna jump on the pec deck and do a little reverse on there for the back of the shoulders. All right, so I'm gonna hit that rear delt, the back part of the shoulder. There's a lot of ways you could do it. Sometimes I've been doing a lot of like bent over stuff like this, or hitting like the cable across, but we're gonna hit the pec deck this time because I haven't done that in a while. So got 85 on there. We're just gonna see how that feels. Okay, wasn't bad, it was pretty light. Bump it up to 115 for the next one. All right, round 2. A little heavier. That was good. Hit 145 for the last set. Hope that looks like something back there. All right, last one a little heavier. Okay, that was heavy. Ooh. All right, so probably hit another lateral raise with dumbbells just to really hit that medial head. Nothing like crazy weight or anything, just another one for some more burn, and then I'll do some triceps. So let's get it. Alright, that was 15s. I'm gonna bump it up to 20s, the next one. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know, I just like the burn of the dumbbell better than the cable sometimes. It just feels like more intense. I'll up it again to 25s for the last set. All right, so moving on to tricep. Just gonna do a regular push down. So we got a straight bar. And to set this up, you wanna kinda tuck the elbows, lean in a little bit, and try to keep the elbow stationary. Okay. So I'll probably move on to like a single arm thing next. All right, so this is gonna be more like an isolated tricep exercise. So I'm grabbing the handle in one hand and I'm gonna kind of bend over and line my elbow up with like my body so it's kind of like parallel. And we're gonna straighten it back. And it's like a crazy contraction on the back of the tricep. Does not like take a lot of weight. Or reps. So that was 10, I'll do the same on the other side now. Oh, that does not take a lot. All right, round 2. Whew. Ooh. All right, one more of these, and then something else. Oh man. All right, so the last thing we're gonna hit is gonna be a overhead tricep extension. So I've got a rope here on the cable. Just gonna start that off with like 35, nothing crazy. Kind of get it from behind you. Set it to like a height where you can grab it without having to like bend over or anything. Kind of lean away. And I'm just gonna extend out. Ooh, does not take a little weight. Ooh. So, a note for those is don't be afraid to go low down here. It's harder to come out of like the pit down there, but that is where you get the most like stretch on the tricep. So it's gonna put the most pressure on it. Gonna obviously help you get the most growth. So don't be afraid to lower the weight. Really sit in that pit and come up. Another thing is once it starts getting hard, it's hard to keep your hands separated. So on the up, right, you can kind of push them together. It makes it a little bit easier to pull out. And you can separate again and then go back down. It'll help you get like a few more reps kind of cheating it. So I'm up the weight a little bit and we'll do 2 more sets of that. All right, round 2. Oh yeah. One more. All right, last set. Come on, one more. Ooh. Okay. It's a good burn. See, that angle looks crazy. That's a big boy. Then I walk back and it's like bloop. All right, well anyway, that was our push day for today, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, and remember to subscribe for more fitness content right here, all of 2024. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I need to do a back day video. I haven't done a pull. I haven't done a pull day video yet, so maybe that'll be coming next. So thanks for watching.